So this is a Mitsubishi heavy duty aircon, and I'm just trying to clean it up using the DIY high pressure pump and aerosol aircon cleaner sprays. Usually if it's not too bad, you can actually try and just remove the cover and just spray the cleaners and wash it out. But this one is actually particularly dirty, and this is after one cleaning already. I used a 3-in-1 spray by WD-40, but you can see it's still not clean at all. So I have one can of Waxco, which I normally use, and I find that it cleans a lot better. The problem here, however, is how to take off the cover. The louvers are actually in the way and they block at the bottom here when they're coming out, even though you hold it flat. So it uses this kind of bush system, which is like a 4-petal flower on this side, and it's clipped on the other side with something like a 2-prong clip. So that, and the thing is, with this system, I thought I could like pinch it and get it through, but the problem is if you push one prong, let me try and lock focus here. If you push one prong, it blocks the top and bottom, so you can't compress all 4 prongs into the center and allow it to slide out as you would need it to release the louver. So what I figured is the only thing you can do is you gotta pop it out using a small plier to pinch the two. It comes out fairly easily, and I've already done one louver, and this is a double louver system, and you basically come out with something like this. It didn't break and it's built quite good, as you can see. These things are quite conical and they widen up, then they close up here. So there's no way to compress them together without them clashing. Due to this design, it's basically only one way in, and I wonder if I can purchase this just in case I break any in the future. But anyway, so you just use a small pliers, and I'm using my Leatherman Squirt PS4, and you basically just put your pliers square with the clips, and I said, okay, let's just give it a pinch gently and it should come out. It's a bit in the way, it's a bit difficult holding the camera with one hand. Okay, let's try this one. Same thing, put it in square and basically just give it a pinch gently. Up, slipped, reposition, and almost. There you go. And it fell into the pail down there. So you just repeat it for all of the bushes. And the thing is, on the end, you can see there's a hole here. So this is the one that's actually is clipped on the other side. So I think once you take off the cover, before you put it back, you have to reinstall the louvers and then slip the casing back on somehow. So what I plan to do is I'll just pin this one and slide it into the stepper motor over here and the mechanism, and then I'll reassemble the whole thing and then clip them in one by one. That's the plan now. And so anyway, if you're wondering how to open these Mitsubishi bushes, this is what I figured out. It has to be released from this side, as you can't compress it on this petal side. There's no way to get it out and they will clash. I hope this helps you out, and let me know if you have a better way. So managed to remove everything, and now just to reinstall these louvers, basically you just put it in, line it up, and get that through, and make sure it's in the correct angle because it's a rectangle pin. You just put it in there and you gotta press it Just with your fingers. It's not very hard to push in. And just press, and that's it, like that. But if you have clips like this, I realized something after that. Usually we just lift the cover up and over, right? But if you have clips like this, they are actually not meant to be removed, as it kind of makes sense because the way it's set up, it's really not like it's designed for that. So what I think we are supposed to do is forcefully unclip the top cover here, 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 and way over there. This one's very stiff. All of these are fairly easy, but this one is fairly hard. Take your time. And so basically you just get a flat screwdriver of sorts, and you can basically lift up the cover over these clips one by one until you get to this one, in which case I used a test pen because of the size of the slot, and you really get under it, and there's a tab here that you can press to help it release as well, and work it and slowly lift it up. Once the cover is released and it starts to come off, you actually lift it up this way. Normal ones you go from bottom to top, but this particular one, I think it's supposed to come from top to bottom. Anyway, so after using the wax glue cleaner, this one, you can see that it's a lot cleaner compared to just now. There's no longer any black gunk caught in between the fins, and well, yeah, it looks really good. Much better, at least. And the other one doesn't form up, the 3-in-1 doesn't form up like the wax coat, and the wax coat lifts the dirt out. Basically, that's the function of the foam. So yeah, if you see this design in any Aircons in the future for this type of pin or bush for the louver, it's not meant to come out, the louvers. And the other reason is because this one fell out. This one stayed in because this is a 3D louver system, and these actually louvers move left and right. This thing actually moves it in and out, so actually blocks the pit from falling out. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Alright, so as you can see, the aircon is running nice and cold, but I didn't bring my IR temperature gun. So anyway, these are the 5 clips we're supposed to release at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in total. And you can see here there's a little cutout of the enclosure for you to depress the clip, the difficult one. Just put the front cover on and we'll be good. So you can see it's nice and clean, and I hope this helped.